Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play The Raven, Legacy of a Master Thief. When last we left off, we encountered some of the passengers from the train, and were pretty much informing them that we were not coming along, right up until we met the Baroness, who fainted at seeing someone on board, who we don't quite know yet, but she insists that we come along. So, without further ado, let us board the ship and inform the captain of this. I'm sure nothing will go wrong whatsoever from this. Or everything could go wrong. More likely everything is going to go wrong, methinks, but who knows?
Oh, who do we have here?
Hello.
Signore...
This is Constable Anton Zellner.
Signore Zellner.
Hello.
I heard about your feats in the mountains. Welcome aboard the MS Lydia.
Thank you.
Thank you, Captain.
I didn't know you'd be taking part in the journey, but I'm glad to have you with us.
I'm not.
I'll have a nice cabin prepared for you immediately.
The constable will not be joining us. He has other duties.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to hear about his adventures from the man himself.
Journey to Egypt.
I'd like to accept your offer, but unfortunately, higher powers prevent it.
I am sorry to hear that. We are by no means full, and have plenty of room for one more passenger.
The constable just wants to have a quick look around and then leave before we set sail.
Do I?
When will that be?
In about 15 minutes.
There you have it, constable.
Well, that's not very nice. Why do I get the feeling you don't want me along, Legrand?
May I ask how to get to the cargo hold?
Oh, signori, there are much nicer places on board.
But I'm interested in the cargo hold.
Why is that?
One of the trunks seems suspicious to me. Someone could be hidden in it.
Hmm?
You... You want to imply that the most brilliant and probably richest thief in all of Europe is stowing away in a trunk? That's not his style.
That's what makes it more likely that it's not him, but a copycat who's behind all this.
True.
And a copycat's style might include doing whatever it takes. Like hiding in a trunk if they've lost the ticket.
Oh, come now.
Actually, it would be possible for a registered passenger to board the ship without a ticket.
Oh? Really?
What do you mean?
You can't buy a ticket for the Lydia at the counter.
Really?
You booked the trip in advance. We know the names of all the passengers. As long as a passenger is on the guest list, we let them board the ship. Doesn't matter if they have a ticket or not.
Oh.
And did any of the passengers board without a ticket?
I couldn't say. We ask for a name and check it on the list. The tickets are no more than souvenirs for the passengers.
Oh.
So much for your trunk theory.
No, it could still be a possibility. Now let's mention that we were invited by the Baroness.
Good news. The Baroness invited me to come along. And, as a private citizen, I'm pleased to accept. A holiday on the high sea. Magnificent.
Excellent.
Indeed. There's nothing finer.
Unfortunately, the constable is needed in Switzerland.
I am?
But, Inspector,
There is an investigation into his obstruction of Interpol operation.
What?
I have a ticket, and I am...
Not coming along as long as I'm on board. End of discussion.
Oh.
Regardless of what you say, I would still like to examine the cargo hold.
All right then, if you like. But we'll meet here again in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Captain De Conti, before we depart, I'd like to send 2 telegrams.
Certainly, Inspector. The cargo hold is over there. You can enter through a door on the forecastle. The horn will sound twice, 5 minutes before we set off. That's the signal for all the dock workers to leave the ship.
Understood, Captain.
Let's go.
Follow me to the bridge. You can send your telegrams from there.
Let's go.
My time is running out. If I don't find anything in the cargo hold, my cruise will be over before it even begins.
Let's go find something then. Legrand certainly doesn't want us along. To be fair, if he thinks we're obstructing him... Oh. Now it's dark. That is not good at all.
The left 3 lockers are locked.
That one isn't, though. Let's look at the car.
That's the young woman's cabriolet. Apparently they absolutely had to take it to Egypt. At Daddy's expense, of course.
Fair enough. Go into the dark, Zelna. Go into the dark!
It's too dark in here. I can't see my hand in front of my face, let alone look for clues.
Okay, don't go into the dark. What about the locker? There must be something useful in there. A torch, perhaps? That would be very handy.
The door to this locker is ajar.
Let's see.
Empty.
Oh. That's not useful at all, actually. Binoculars and a wallet. There is nothing useful in here at all. He just seems to be walking slightly in place as well. That's, not good. I don't think we're going to find anything. I don't think we're going to find anything at all. Ooh, examine the cylindrical object. That might be something useful.
Oh, what's this?
Ah!
Aha.
A torch! Excellent. Let's look around, shall we? Here is the, trunk in question. No, you just turned away from it, Zelda. It's over here.
Hello? Come on out.
That won't work.
The game's up. I'm opening the trunk.
Empty. Oh.
Hello?
Maybe you were right somehow, Zelna. Maybe you were right about something. That was an odd sound. Let's have a look over here, shall we? Actually, let's go over here. There we go. I wonder why it's not letting us escape this screen. What if I click down here? Will it let me escape then? No, it would seem not. Ooh, binoculars. Or was it down here we had to escape? There we go. Ooh, there are shards on the ground. A clue! Let us examine the clue.
The shards are...
Uh-oh.
Phew. I startle too easily.
You do. You do. On the other hand, Zelna, you just got punched in the back of the head, so your day's about to get worse. That was a gunshot. Well, this isn't a good thing. We appear to be trapped and tied up. Let's try and open the crate. Well, that's not going to work, is it? We need something to actually open the crate with. We don't have anything. Ooh, we could use the crane controls, though. Let's try that. Can't reach those. Ah, but there is a knife. Get that. Go on, Zelna. Oh. That is not quite what we wanted you to do. Ah, what about a cloth? Maybe we can get that. Ah! Use the flat iron with... Ah! We can open the crate with it! Hey, that's quite skillful. I probably couldn't do this. Hey! Aha! Ooh! Cut through the fetters with the saw. Good plan. That is dangerous. Hey, we have our feet free, though. That's a plus. Can we maybe get the knife now? Ah, can we now use... Ah, we can now use the crane controls, because we can now walk. Aha. Excellent. What do? They lower a hook. That's something, I guess. Oh, we've attached the... Is that going to be enough? No. Not really. Oh no, wait. Maybe it is. That's the sound of success.
Ouch. Damned.
Yeah, you were hit on the back of the head. No surprise there. Ow. Well, at least you're alive.
It would be best if no one found out about this.
Probably. Let us head back upstairs, I think. Ooh, examine the pipe. What you were hit by, no doubt.
There's some blood and hair stuck to the pipe.
Yours, I think.
Hair I really can't afford to lose.
Well, why don't you take it with you?
I'll hold it on the blood-spattered end. After all, we already know who the victim is.
Yep, that would be you. That would be you. There is not much more to do here except examine the cell and examine the lockers before we head back upstairs.
A detention cell for crew members? Or maybe for rowdy passengers?
And the lockers. Sounds like we're moving.
The cargo hold seems to be used as a changing room for the crew as well. Or at least the part of the crew that doesn't do their work in white suits.
Yep, it seems we have not much... Ooh, the chairs. Let's examine those.
A chair is the last thing I need right now. I was sitting long enough over there in the corner.
True enough. Let us head upstairs. And here is the door itself. I wonder if there's going to be anybody waiting for us on the other side. After all, if we're actually at sea...
Whoever locked the door is stronger than me.
Oh dear.
Whoever locked the door is stronger than me.
Oh dear. Well, we can't actually get out right now. Perhaps there's something over here that we can use to, oh, hang on. There was something mentioned there. Oh, examine the bulkhead. There we go. Let us do so.
I can make out a corridor, but no details. The glass is too dirty, and there's no light in there.
Well, there's not going to be much help there, is there? Not much help there at all. Open the bulkhead? We could try.
It's no use. The door seems to be locked from the other side.
We could use the pipe. It is in our inventory, after all.
The surface of the pipe is rather uneven. Might be difficult to get any useful fingerprints off it.
Well, we could use the pipe to try and lever the door open. That is a plan. It's probably the only plan we've got right now, considering we're holding a pipe. Let's try and use the pipe. It might work. Hey! It did work. Let us leave the cargo hold.
The gunman may still be nearby.
Yeah, there was a gunshot after all. Here we go. Sneaky now. Oh.
What are you up to, Zelna?
Hello. Scent of the gun.
I wanted to determine whether the gun had been fired recently, Inspector.
I mean, what are you doing on the ship?
I was jumped in the cargo hold.
Of course you were.
I was.
Here, look. Careful how you hold it. There could be fingerprints on the end.
Surely you don't expect me to believe you.
Yeah, it was kind of a blow to the head.
I was inspecting the trunk. I found it in the cargo hold, and it was clear that someone had hidden inside it to board the ship.
Some people are willing to go to great lengths to be a part of this journey.
Are they?
Indeed. Whoever it was, they struck me on the head from behind with the pipe while I was looking for clues. Oh, and they shot at me as well.
Ridiculous. You wanted to come along, orders be damned, and so you found a way to stay here. I should throw you overboard.
I would have dreamed up something less painful.
True. That doesn't look good.
It doesn't.
See? And there's a bullet wedged in a wooden crate down there. I don't have a gun.
The doctor should have a look at it.
I forgot to look for the
Come with
bullet. I did not actually see the bullet there at all. I don't know how the game presumed that I hadn't noticed the bullet. I should have actually looked for that. Ah, hello.
Inspector Legrand and Constable Zelna. So you have decided to join us on our journey after all?
Yeah, indeed.
So it would seem. We are searching for Dr. Gebhardt.
I'm just fine, Captain Conti.
Hello.
The Conti.
I'm in control. I can manage. Tell James he absolutely must wake me at 9:45.
Certainly, madam.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I shall see that he does.
And now I shall return to my chambers.
Okay.
You'll be in the bar tonight at 10, Inspector.
If that's what you wish.
It will be spectacular. I promise.
No idea what she's talking about there, but it's fair enough.
The fresh sea air, and perhaps a glass of champagne to many. But I'm glad that you decided to join us on our journey to Cairo.
Not quite voluntarily.
So he says.
It's
I was
true.
jumped from behind.
But no, that is...
Dr. Gebhardt should have a look at him, Captain De Conti.
Of course. Please, have a seat in the saloon, Constable Zelna. I'll summon the doctor.
That's good.
Ah, Doctor, there you are.
Hello.
Our brave Constable Zelna was attacked.
Struck on the head.
Oh,
Ah,
sit down, please.
Now, please, tell me exactly what happened.
I got jumped.
I think you've got a stowaway on board. I was jumped.
Intolerable. I'll have the crew search every nook and cranny of the ship.
Okay.
And of course, Mr. Zelna, you are cordially invited to travel as our special guest.
Yay!
Good to know that at least one man doesn't want to throw me overboard.
Is it bad?
Yes, it hurts a lot.
I spoke with Dr. Gebhardt.
He suffered a violent blow to the back of the head. I cannot really say how bad it is.
But I can. It really hurts.
Why didn't anyone look for him? Good question.
Why didn't anyone come looking for me? Didn't anyone notice that I didn't come back from the cargo hold?
We did search for you, but we couldn't find you.
Who was supposed to search the cargo hold?
Constable Oliver. I'll have a talk with him about that later.
I should hope so.
How many fingers do you see?
There are 3. What fingers?
3 fingers.
Okay.
Where are we?
Where are we? And what time is it? I must have been out for ages.
Indeed.
It's just after 8 p.m.
You just missed dinner.
Oh,
But we'll all meet here in the saloon at 10 o'clock to have a drink together.
excellent.
Greeting the passengers personally is a tradition I will not break, even on this unusual journey.
You're all right now, Constable. The bleeding has stopped and the wound looks good. You may have a mild concussion. You just need a good night's sleep. And tomorrow, your only worries will be a headache and an impressive bump.
Good.
Thanks.
That's a good enough reason to celebrate. Enough about crooks and thieves. From now on, you can start to enjoy your free cruise.
Indeed. Have a drink.
Inspector,
What?
What?
a dark shadow. Upper deck, just now.
Go, let's have a look.
Finish off your
I'll
wine.
join you.
Me too.
No, you stay here.
Do you want to make this an argument?
Think he does. I think he does,
Robert,
Zelna.
go to the Baroness and don't let her out of your sight. Zellner, you're coming to the port side. Doctor, you go to starboard. I'll start at the forecastle and work my way back to the two of you. Understood?
But
Baroness von Trebitz. Hello? Baroness von Trebitz? Open the door.
She's not opening the door. When we come back, folks, we shall search for the shadow on the ship. And I'll probably make a little video of me looking at the bullet lodged in the side of whatever box or crate down in the cargo hold that I missed. It seems like we have a stowaway on board indeed. Is their intention ill? Are they in fact the Raven's heir? Who knows? I'll catch you next time. See you then. Later. Also, look at how stationary Dr. Gebhard is standing. It's a statue! See you then, folks. Later.